It is officially moving day. Technically, it's tomorrow because we're staying the night here one more night, but literally all we're keeping is our bed so that we can, or our mattress, just so we can sleep on the ground, and then we'll be putting that into the truck as well. Pretty much all of our stuff is packed. We have a few more little things. Our house is kind of just a disaster. There are so many little items. We have a few people over helping us right now. We rented a truck. It's super rainy today, so it's like very cold outside, raining everywhere, so we're trying to just like book it with the stuff into the truck so everything doesn't get soaking wet. There's the truck. Our gym stuff is in there. I'll take you guys in there in a sec. So for the past few days, I have been going through my stuff, trying to figure out what exactly I'm taking to the Airbnb for a month. This has been the hardest process of the whole thing. It has been figuring out what I'm taking for a month. Because it's almost like, oh, I'm just going on vacation, but then it's like, but what if 1 month turns into 2 months? And then I can always go back to the storage unit and get stuff out, but it's gonna be a hassle. So I'm trying to bring like everything I could think of that I would need, including even stuff, like I messaged the Airbnb host and I was like, do you guys have a blender? I already had packed my blender at this point, but my blender's kind of broken, so it didn't really matter either way, but she's like, no, we don't have one. She was super nice. She was even saying they could offer to like buy one, which she definitely did not have to do, but just stuff like that I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to make smoothies for a month. So I'm just trying to figure out like, what is everything I could possibly need, but then also I don't wanna overpack and I don't want our space to be cluttered with a million things. And then I'm like, what photo shoots will we be doing? Like I have to bring that whole box of what we said stuff because I know we're doing a photo shoot next month, early next month. So I'm kind of treating it like I'm going on a month-long vacation. But yeah, that's been the hardest part. Also with like makeup and beauty and skincare stuff, I've been going through my bathroom just being like, oh, will I use this moisturizer? It's been a whole process. We just ordered some pizza for everyone. I feel like that was the perfect moving food. I was like, we need to feed everyone lunch. I mean, there's only a few of us. I don't want to order individual like salads or stuff that we would normally Postmate. So we ordered some pizzas. They'll be here soon. And let me take you guys into the truck really fast. Here's the progress so far. All these boxes, all this stuff was like in our garage. And that is our couch all wrapped up. It separates into different pieces, so it wasn't too bad. All of our weights for our gym stuff that we're keeping. This is all the gym flooring. Here's our gym mirror. Pizza is here. We got 4 different pizzas because we have 3 boys with us. James, Beth's husband, Leif, and my brother Carter, and they will literally probably all eat a whole pizza. We got this white pizza that looks delicious. With my ladies, Beth just walked down the hallway. This is taking so long. This is taking forever. I'm not kidding. Leif even said, he's like, we could probably do it completely on our own, but we should have people to help us because it will, you know, cut the time down. It is currently, we started at around 10 a.m. like actually going. It's 5:22 and we are, I mean, we've made a ton of progress, but we still have a lot to do. As you can tell, like, there's still a lot of stuff in our house. The boys went to the storage unit to take a huge load of stuff there. Oh, stealing my stuff.
I'm gonna try these on.
They're fighting over the stuff I'm getting rid of. Here is kind of the progress. Here is a lot of the stuff that I'm taking to the Airbnb. So I put some stuff into different bins, like some different skincare stuff. This is all full of like beauty stuff, makeup, skincare, shower stuff, swimsuits, workout stuff, and then I have an entire suitcase as well. Where is it? Then I have this entire suitcase that is full of basically all my clothes that I'm going to be bringing. This whole pink suitcase is full of shoes. Pretty much just our bed in here. We're leaving the shelf and the lighting fixtures because the new owners they wanted them. This clothing rack I'm also going to take to the Airbnb. I feel like I might like to have it there. Wait, were you actually skating?
No, I'm putting this on.
Oh, you're putting them on. Lady is just looking out the window, waiting for Leif. We have to find things that we won't miss about this house, okay? One thing, the creaky floors. See? We gotta count the negatives today, ladies.
Yeah.
To make it
We're looking
easier.
at the negatives. The negatives will make us positive.
Exactly. Chelsea, are you gonna buy this from me?
What?
This plant stand, did you decide?
Possibly.
Alright,
see you guys.
Wait, what is it rolling on?
Wheels?
There's something on the wheel.
Okay, let's see it.
Alright. Baby's first steps.
Let me go try this on the street. Actually, that might make these black, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Because they're like, the wheels are untouched.
Literally, pristine
been
condition.
worn.
I'm like, I love to roller skate. New day, same outfit, no makeup today. I keep saying it's officially moving day. Yesterday was like the biggest moving day where, you know, everyone came over and helped. And we got pretty much a majority of our stuff, especially the big stuff, over to the storage unit. Anything you see is probably staying. Like any big piece of furniture you see, the new owners bought from us. We left our mattress here so we could sleep here last night. So we do need to like wrap that up and take that to the storage unit. Along with some other stuff, we also just have a ton of just like trash, just stuff we decided to get rid of. And so we need to get rid of all of that. But yeah, we are currently sitting on the ground eating breakfast. We Postmated some breakfast burritos. And I also got some fruit. Last time they gave me all honeydew, basically. But I got lucky this time. They gave me pineapple, and I pretty much like every single fruit in here, so I'm excited to eat that. Any last words, Leif? This is actually the last day in our house. Like, we will only be here for a few more hours.
I don't have any words. I'm tired, honestly.
I know. I'm exhausted.
Yesterday was a long day.
It's so weird. Like last night, I couldn't sleep for a little bit just because I was realizing that it was the last night that we would be there. I took a bath. I took my last bath, and I'm just like, this is crazy. Like, this is really happening. It doesn't feel real. This just feels like our house. It's always felt that way to me, where other places we've lived, I've always known. And I knew this was temporary too, but I guess part of me actually a while ago thought like maybe we will end up buying this house. So I think it just feels like our place. And so to be like ripped from it, it sucks. And obviously we have like moved on, like we know we're leaving, and I'm not super upset. It genuinely is sad. I haven't cried yet, and I wonder if when we actually drive away I'll cry or if I'll just be like, new chapter, because honestly I don't know. I have two sides to my personality, and it might be bad, but a lot of times I just detach from things. Like if I start to feel really emotional, I'm just like detach, like it's fine. That can be a good thing and a bad thing, but a lot of times I can just deal with stuff like this because I'm just like whatever, detach from it, all emotions like away. But I know that emotions are good to feel, and I definitely have felt sad a few different days, just like realizing that it's the last time we'll be here. Got 2-hour Airbnb that we're going to be living in for the next month. The smoke alarm keeps going off. I just messaged our host to ask her if she knows what that's all about. I think it's the smoke alarm that just like doesn't have batteries. It's a lot more spacious than we thought it would be. They had like basically no photos of the bathroom and not really any of the kitchen either. So we kind of didn't know what we were getting ourselves into, but it's really like, it's nice for sure. And I think it'll be really good. It is kind of dark. Like I had mentioned before, I don't think that it will get a ton of natural light, but we're also here like kind of towards the end of the day, and there definitely is still light coming in. It's just surrounded by a lot of like plants, and so there's not much room for like sunlight to get in. We are here right now to drop off like most of our stuff that we had packed for the Airbnb, and we wanted to see like how much room we had and just kind of catch a vibe before we brought every single thing that we'd like planned to bring over. I just organized some of our kitchen stuff. So I did our spices, some like baking stuff up there. I did stuff for smoothies, granola, oats, collagen, like cacao nibs, chia seeds, stuff like that. These I need to organize a little bit better, but they're like supplements, ritual vitamins, allergy medication, my inhaler. And then up here we just have like pastas, pancake mix, brownie mix, some stuff from our house that I didn't just want to throw away. All right, this is goodbye. Lady, you look so tiny in here. Just a few things left we need to put in our car, but the house is very empty. So sad, but bittersweet. Guest room, empty. Office, empty. Besides that, we need to grab, and the infamous water bottle, of course. Bathroom is empty. I probably said this before, but literally what I'm gonna miss the most is that steam shower. Oh, it's the best shower ever. I'm so sad. And we gotta grab the TV and our pillows, but our room is also empty and all the blinds are closed, or the curtains, because it gets super hot in here if we have all of them open just because it's so bright. Lets a lot of light in. I'm gonna vlog in the morning because we've been working all day. It's like 5 almost. We still have some stuff to do. We gotta run to the storage unit and do some other stuff. So we're staying at our Airbnb for the first time tonight, and I will vlog tomorrow and let you guys know how the night went and how we're adjusting. Hello guys from our new home. For the next month, our Airbnb still have a bunch of random stuff on the floor, as you can see. I'm gonna be doing a full Airbnb tour. This angle is kind of funny because it's really good lighting, but then I'm just literally like hunchback in the back mirror. We're getting settled, and it was actually really hard and sad to say goodbye. Like, we were driving away from the house for the final time when we had finally loaded everything up. Moving took so much longer than I thought it was going to, which I think I've said a million times, but it was like after we had our friends all help us, we were like, oh, we can do the rest tomorrow, like very quickly, and it ended up taking like 2 full days to just get everything in the storage unit and get everything out that we wanted, and it just was like a whole process. But anyway, I think we were just like mentally and emotionally and physically drained after doing all of that. So when we were driving away from the house for the final time, Leif and I actually both like cried, and we were just like, this is so sad actually. This is the end of a chapter in our lives, and we just will miss that house so much, even though I know everyone's like, why didn't you just buy it then? But it's obviously a lot more complicated than that. Super expensive. Number 2, we just didn't feel right about buying it, and sometimes, you know, the right decision is still hard. That place just felt like our first home. It almost felt like we bought it, like, just because we were able to do so much. Like, our landlord really did allow us to kind of do our thing with it. We, like, put shelves up, we painted the house. She saw that we had, like, renovated Airbnbs, and she's like, I trust you guys, like, you can do your thing, kind of. And so it just felt almost like we did own it, even though we didn't. And so, yeah, it was just, like, really hard goodbye, but I think I just needed that like release of emotions, because I haven't cried like one time ever since we found out we had to move and everything. Like, even though it's been hard, I have not like let my emotions out. I've just been like trying to stay positive. And when we were driving away, like Leif started kind of getting teary-eyed. He's like, oh my gosh, I feel kind of emotional. And then I just started bawling. I'm like, I am sad. Like, it's okay to be sad and feel things. And I think, like I was telling Chelsea, I just needed that release, because now I can kind of move on. I'm like, okay, we're in a new chapter now. We're staying at this Airbnb. Yeah, we don't know what's next, but I feel just more at peace and like, okay, I like let that go. Do you know what I mean? So I think it was good that I was able to just like cry it out for a second, and I don't want to say like get over it, but kind of just like move on now mentally and move forward. I think it'll be a fun time. Chelsea's actually on her way over to see the Airbnb for the first time right now. So next video will be kind of, you know, adjusting to life. I'll show you guys the Airbnb tour like I said, and yeah, I just wanted to end this vlog and like thank you guys for coming along this journey with me. It's been a wild ride, but I really appreciate all of your support. So I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.